So here you can see I've drawn several lines on the paper, and the length of that line is going to depend upon the scale that you're using. We always do our designs in scale because we can't accurately represent on a small piece of paper the sheer size of outside. So if I'm looking at this first line here that you see, this lower line, and I want to use that on the quarter scale, I'm going to come here with my quarter scale, and maybe I want to know how long this is. And I'm going to flip this backwards. We don't normally read these things backwards, but I want you to be able to see the numbers. Normally I like to look over the top of my scale. So if I'm using the quarter scale, and again I'm reading this completely backwards, if I start at my 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, I didn't line it up very well. I can see that we are 22, that would be 24, we're not there, so that's 22, 23 feet. This is 23 feet right here. So again, let me kind of go back. We don't normally read them this way. I like to read them by looking over the top of the scale. That's just very hard to do on a video. Now, what if this were in 1/8 scale? How long is this line? Again, I'm going to start at the 0. Got to get that lined up at the 0. And I'm going to read 4, 8, 12, and I'm just going to keep going until I get to the end of the line. You want to make sure you line that up. All right, and I'm reading the 1/8 scale, 44, 45, 46. So this one is 46 feet long. You can do this with any scale. So the length of the line depends upon the scale that you're utilizing. Now, what if you wanted to draw a line that was 4 feet long? Again, I'm going to do this backwards, and I haven't lined up or anything because I want you to be able to see. So if I wanted to draw a line that was 6 feet long, I would start at the 0, and I would simply draw a line, and so we're going to pretend I told you to draw a line that was 8 feet, and I would go from the 0 to the 8. If I wanted to draw a line that was 3 feet long, I would start at the 0, and I would go to the 3. So we can utilize these to not only accurately measure a blueprint, we can also utilize these to accurately write and draw our blueprints.